Nadia Fortune, the last surviving member of the Fishbone Gang. The Fishbone Gang were a group of notorious thieves, with members only reaching 4 to 5. They even took from the most powerful mafias in New Meridian. But one heist brought great tragedy. Miss Fortune. She was an orphan, a stray who was wandering about in a small section of New Meridian called Little Innsmouth. Then one day, the Fishbone Gang ran into Little Miss Fortune and decided to take her in. Ever since then, her life changed. She became a notorious thief, reaching even $2,400,000 as her bounty. She stole from the rich and even gave some back to the poor. She was a very sweet girl that came from the family of thieves. She liked making friends, and anyone who would mess with them, she'd be on their back. She loves making puns, and in short, just a very fun person to be around. Then one day, they decided to make a grand heist upon the biggest and most powerful mafia family in New Meridian, the Medici family. Their goal was a treasure known as the Life Gem, which is said to basically grant immortality. They were successful, but not for long. The Medici family caught wind of who stole from them quickly and sent their top enforcer to handle them. The top enforcer being a woman known as Black Dahlia. Black Dahlia and her associates made extremely quick work upon the members of the Fishbone Gang. Upon seeing the massacre before her, Miss Fortune decided to quickly swallow the life gem out of desperation before being killed by Black Dahlia. And thus, the Fishbone Gang was no more. Black Dahlia and her associates made sure that they got what they deserved, and even went so far to cut up their bodies into pieces and toss them into the ocean. Luckily, the life gem activated within Miss Fortune, and she resurrected. She was now immortal, but at the cost of having the memory of the only family she had murdered in front of her eyes. What the gem gave her was nearly unlimited regenerative abilities, allowing her to recover from injuries no matter how serious they were. In addition, Miss Fortune also had complete control over her body parts. She can extend her muscles and tendons to add force to her attacks, and giving them greater reach. She can release jets of blood from her legs to propel herself off the ground and glide in the air. She can even detach her own limbs completely to strike opponents and even set up for surprise attacks. She went to the restaurant where the Fishbone Gang always went to hang out. They were even friends with the owner, Yu-Wan. She explains what happened to her family to Yu-Wan. He felt for her and decided to let her stay a bit since she didn't have anywhere else to go. Sooner than later, she became like family to him, and she even became good friends with his daughter, Minette. And if anyone messes with her new family, she'll make sure they get what they deserve. She lost one family already. She won't lose another.